In a kingdom ruled by magic, your worth is judged by the power you wield. So what happens to the boy who has none? Mocked by nobles, humiliated by his own village, and labeled the weakest in the entire Clover kingdom, Asta's fate seems sealed. But what they didn't know was that another seal existed inside him. A seal hiding a power so catastrophic it was once feared by devils themselves. And today, that power finally awakens. Our story begins with Asta, an orphan raised in the Church of Hage Village, a place everyone calls the land of the magical failures. While other kids summon small spells at age 5, Asta can't even manifest a spark. Villagers whisper, "Pathetic, he has no mana. He'll never get a grimoire." Even his rival and childhood friend, Yuno, already displays prodigious talent. But Asta refuses to give up, training his body every single day, until he becomes a walking muscle machine. Still no magic, no spells, nothing. Day after day, he pushes himself, his yells of determination echoing through the forest. He's doing everything he can, building a physical strength that no one else possesses. Why? Because he made a promise. A promise to become the Wizard King, a title reserved for the strongest mage in the kingdom. It seems like an impossible dream for a boy with zero magic, but for Asta, giving up is the only thing that's truly impossible. He knows that somewhere, deep down, there has to be a path for him, even if no one else can see it. The day arrives, the day every teen receives the magical book that defines their destiny. Grimoires fly from the shelves, choosing their new masters. Yuno's book descends from the heavens itself, a 4-leaf clover grimoire, a symbol of legendary power. The hall erupts in cheers. Then, Asta steps forward, his heart pounding with hope. And nothing. Silence hangs in the air, thick and heavy. Then, mocking laughter fills the room. Someone shouts, "Not even a 1-leaf." What a joke. The humiliation is crushing. Asta stands alone, his hands empty. But Yuno doesn't laugh. He remembers the promise they made as kids, looking up at the sky. "We'll both become Wizard King." It was a vow shared between two brothers. A promise Asta still intends to keep, no matter how impossible it seems. Even without a grimoire, even with the whole world laughing at him, his spirit remains unbroken. As Yuno walks home, clutching his rare grimoire, a chain-wielding thief attacks, attempting to steal the legendary book. Before Yuno can even react, Asta rushes in, swinging his fists, fighting a powerful mage with nothing but raw determination. He's beaten hard, bleeding, panting, and unable to stand. He collapses to the ground. The thief mocks him, sneering, "You? Become Wizard King? You're nothing." In that moment, something snaps inside Asta. His breath stops. The world goes silent. A surge of ancient, dark energy erupts behind him. A torn, sinister grimoire, covered in dust and darkness, rises from the ground. It has a 5-leaf clover, the grimoire of a devil. A massive sword bursts from its pages, towering, heavy, and radiating a terrifying anti-magic aura. Asta grabs it with both hands, and the world will never forget what happens next. A single swing, boom. Anti-magic explodes through the alleyway, shattering the thief's chains, cutting through his spells, and knocking him unconscious instantly. For the first time in his life, Asta isn't powerless. He's something else entirely. He holds the power to erase magic itself, a world-ending ability feared even by devils. Yuno's eyes widen in disbelief and awe. He looks at Asta, no longer a weak, magicless boy, but a warrior holding an impossible weapon. Yuno says, his voice filled with a newfound respect, "You're not weak. You're my rival." And he means it. The race to become Wizard King is officially on. The boy with no magic has just found his own, and it's a power that defies all logic. Asta finally has a weapon, a grimoire, and a renewed fire in his soul. Asta arrives at the Magic Night exam like a man with something to prove. Surrounded by nobles who can effortlessly manipulate mana, he sticks out like a sore thumb. His sword is heavy, his swings are wild, and he can't fly on a broom like the others. The nobles laugh, pointing and jeering at the peasant who dared to show up. But then the combat tests begin. Asta faces a smug noble who launches spell after spell. Wind blades, fire bursts, lightning strikes. Asta cuts every single one down. The arena shakes with the force of his anti-magic. The audience freezes in shock. His power isn't just rare, it breaks the rules of their entire world. Yet, when it comes time for the captains to choose, not a single squad wants him. Except one. The most chaotic, rowdy, insane squad of all, the Black Bulls. Captain Yami steps forward, a smirk on his face. "Kid, you've got guts. Join us." Asta's new life, his real journey, begins. As Asta grows stronger with the Black Bulls, his grimoire begins to react more violently. During intense battles, a dark voice whispers from its pages. A monstrous presence, a devil, trapped within his 5-leaf grimoire. A being who once destroyed entire civilizations with the very anti-magic Asta now wields. This devil recognizes Asta's unbreakable spirit and potential and laughs. Its voice echoes in his mind. "So the weakest boy in the kingdom carries my power?" Asta realizes something terrifying. He isn't just wielding anti-magic. He is connected to a primordial force capable of ending the world. This power wasn't a gift, it's a contract. A dangerous bond with a creature of pure destruction. The true nature of his strength is far more sinister than he could have ever imagined. In a desperate battle to save his squad, Asta's body reaches its limit. His sword cracks. His strength fades. His friends are about to die at the hands of a powerful enemy. He's pushed beyond his breaking point. And then, the seal breaks. A black horn emerges from the side of his head. His right arm transforms, becoming clawed and demonic. Dark, tattered wings spread behind him. Asta enters his demon form, channeling pure, unadulterated anti-magic. Spells simply vanish around him. Ancient curses dissolve into nothing. Even high-ranked mages tremble in fear. The boy who was once called useless has become a threat even to devils. In this form, Asta isn't just strong. He's unstoppable. He has tapped into the very source of his power, becoming a living embodiment of anti-magic. Mocked by the world, ignored by fate, Asta rose from nothing to wield the one power that terrifies everyone, anti-magic. And this is only the beginning. Thanks for watching. If you want to see more stories like this, don't forget to like and subscribe.